Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, Twitch? Eugene, how's it going? All right. I'm not using the steering wheel today. I need a little break from using the steering wheel. So we're doing the old fashioned third person. Yeah, we got a lot of planting to do here. Let's get our lines ready. Turn that on. Yeah, I just had to take a break from using the wheel, and I didn't want to set it up today. I had to use my computer for work, and I got home and I was monkeying around with settings on here. There's a new version of the realistic animal that I downloaded, and for some reason, and I don't know if you guys use the enhanced livestock, but uh with the most recent version, you can't use it anymore. Should have got an old school 4440. Hey man, just stopped in real quick. Alrighty, man. Well, thanks for stopping in, Jay. I'll be here for the next 2 hours. I don't know if I have the 4440. Also, welcome into chat, Damien. I've been seeing your messages. Maybe on a future save, but right now our 8R is that's our primary tractor right now. But remember, this is going to be the only stream this week. I will not be able to stream maybe Sunday. Sunday I might be streaming, but as of right now, this is the only stream we got going on. No, the only thing with the message, I don't mind the messages. I don't care. No, keep them up. The only thing is, like, I never know exactly what you're responding to as far as like the timestamp or whatever. So I never know what you're talking. I know some of the things, but some of the messages I don't understand. So, like, I wouldn't mind. I know you said something about the realistic mod, and I've looked at it, and I don't think it's a mod that I would like. I think it would just bog down everything. It would take too much time to get stuff done. But yeah, we got like 5 fields that we got to get planted. We're obviously not going to get them all done today, but we're going to try at least getting, I think we can at least get maybe 2 fields done. I'll be getting off about 9 o'clock. 23, still dumb the internet. Hey, that's like, you grew up in the internet age. But I think if you pause the video, you can see the time where the current time is. And then at least then I can go back to kind of what you're referring to if you do that. Also, another reason that I went with just a keyboard today is because I can get stuff done a lot faster using mouse and keyboard than I can with the steering wheel. Mhm. All right, I'm gonna do this straight away, and then we'll drop it now. There we go. All right, getting too expensive rebuilding the neighbors' mailboxes. I don't know. What would you say? I think I drive better with the steering wheel than I do a mouse, but I mean, just a little, not much. No, I just didn't feel like setting up the steering wheel. It's kind of a pain because I got to take it down. Otherwise, it's a pain in the ass when I'm doing my work shit. It's still a quiet week on. That's part of my issue with it. It's in a way, yeah. Like, it's cool. I mean, I'll probably switch them back and forth. I know some people like seeing the third person, and some people like doing the steering wheel inside. I will say I can't drive in third person with the steering wheel on this game or any game for that matter. Even when I tried an American Truck Sim, I tend to go side to side like I'm drunk driving. I'm more productive, faster at doing stuff than I am with that. But I'm hoping to get 3 fields knocked out. So I started a little bit later than I wanted to, but like I said, I was having some issues with. I downloaded the latest version of the realistic livestock. He has a new version out that just came out like a couple days ago. I don't know if you knew that, Tone. Um, but when I started the game, it was I don't know if you guys use that enhanced livestock mod. But if you get the latest version, you can't use the enhanced livestock. What's going on, Dwick? How you doing tonight? But I don't think anything is too different with the enhanced livestock compared to the realistic one. I know they used to go hand in hand. Today's gonna be a short stream. I gotta work tomorrow. So I'm probably gonna be getting off about 9:30. And then unfortunately, I won't be live until maybe Sunday. Otherwise, it's gonna be next week. But I have a feeling that my other funeral that I'm gonna have to go to is gonna be next weekend as well. So I think next weekend's probably gonna be a wash for streaming again as well, because I'm gonna be out of town again. Did I what my farm where I keep all the equipment? Yeah, we pretty much built everything from the ground up where my farmyard is. All right, I'm just gonna have to do this. How do you like the enhance? Don't get it. If you are using the if you're using the Ritter mod version of realistic livestock, as of why are you it won't go together. You'll get an error and you'll have to back out of the game. That's the issue that I was having when I started stream today. Yeah, they used to go together, but with the latest version that came out a couple days ago for realistic, it doesn't work anymore together. But the other day when we bought our animals on Sunday, I was using the enhanced animals, and as you saw, we didn't get any errors. Also, for some reason, the updated version, at least the one on fs25.net, you got to change the name after downloading it because for some reason he put a number 1 in there, and I don't know why. So you got to change it so it matches up. Otherwise, it's gonna think it's a whole different mod. Just a FYI. See, I don't know. I mean, I should probably double check. I actually don't know because I don't remember what version of yeah, we still got bowls. So he Ritter Mod must have combined them both because yeah, everything is here. Here, I'll get rid of my camera there. I forgot what else the enhanced livestock did. Because this is my first time using it, or was using it. But yeah, it didn't seem like it messed up anything. I still got the right amount of animals and everything. So maybe he just combined them. I have no idea. It changes the way milking works to make it realistic. So I wonder if he added that in as well. I didn't delete it. I just deactivated it. So if he fixes it, I haven't seen too many people say anything. I only saw one person say something on fs25.net. But his GitHub page, nobody posted anything about it not working. So oops. I was going to, but I didn't feel like buying the food. And game wise, it really doesn't make a difference if you have the calves and the. Oh, also, I got rid of. I did get rid of. Let me go here. I got rid of my baler. So I bought the straw blower. And then I also downloaded this mod. I thought it looked pretty cool, so I downloaded this as well. But I got this as well. The Krone Turbo 2500. I bought that off stream, and I think that's the only. Oh, I did buy something else, but has nothing to do with. Wait. Oh, I need to sell that. I didn't sell. Did I accidentally sell the wrong thing? No. I think I still need to sell that. I sold it. I don't remember. But anyways, I need to sell that baler. I think I was going to, and then I forgot. But I also bought a new little toy. Oh, actually, I got two things. Where is I don't know where I put it. I downloaded the Honda Rancher and I bought an ATV. But I also did buy I downloaded this mod too. I got the herdsman stick as well. So eventually when I get food, I am going to move the calves over to the weaning pen, but I just didn't feel like spending the money on there. But yeah, we're going to have to sell that baler because that's the whole reason that I got rid of that. So where's that mod at? Is that a Hashi mod? Oh, I did download that, but I downloaded the Badger one, and I also downloaded the what is it? The King something, King Foliage or something is the name of it. See, the ATV, it doesn't have a place to strap. That's the only downside, is that I can't strap it down on the ATV. So I might have to look at a different ATV. So I'll have to look for that ATV on itch. It's got to be a Hashi mod. He's like the only one that I ever see that do vehicles that are free. I know that E55 dude does vehicles, but he normally charges. The Hashi ATV or are you talking about the Yamaha Grizzly ATV? Oh, the Grizz. No. I have a plow, but my truck doesn't have the attachments to be able to hook up a plow. Plowing's fun to do every once in a while, but I kind of been over the plowing for the past couple seasons. Mm. Yeah, the snow physics in the game is there's no point in plowing. You plow and then 8 hours later the snow just completely disappears. At least with like when I was running realistic weather, it was maybe. I actually do have a blower that I can attach to a skid steer. The other service mod? What's the other service mod? And what's different? The only thing with the steering wheel is I feel like I can make sharper turns. I don't even know. Speaking of service, I had the service light on. I got rid of I got rid of that other mod, so that I might be able to actually fix this shit. I'll give it a shot. I have no other mods right now for service, so that might have been why I wasn't working. Also, is it the advanced maintenance? Is that the one that you're talking about? Do, 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 do. Do you get the 12-row planter if I said that right? It's well, this is the 12-row planter. I don't have wait, header for console. Well, this one's a 12-row in it. You can put tanks on it, but I don't. I think you can put tanks on this. You just had the best cold shower in your life. Dude, I hate cold showers. I like it burn my skin off. I need to get I need to buy the the 16 row planter. I feel like I accidentally sold the wrong equipment. I don't know why I have that wrapper still. I could have swore I did it off stream, but I could have swore that I sold that. So now I'm doubting if I accidentally sold the wrong machine. Let's take a look here. Oh, they're still on break. Vehicles. Okay, we still got that. I don't know. I must have sold it and then didn't save the game. That's speaking of that. Turn that auto save back on. Damn, we used a lot of seed so far. Mhm. Do, do, do. Is YouTube down? What do you mean? No, YouTube is working. Why are you not seeing the stream on YouTube? Let me see if my app is working. Are you on your cell phone? Yeah, seems like the app is down because it's not working for me either. This, are you getting this? Are you guys in YouTube? Are you I assume you're on desktop. You're on mobile? Yeah, it's not working for me. Are you guys on Android or Apple? 'Cause I'm using Apple. Yeah, I'm still getting that error. Well, it seems like it's not entirely broken. Like if I do the home screen, it doesn't work. If I go, it's not working now. But if I when I was doing it before, subscriptions was working. Now it's not. If I click on you for me, then it seems to be loading. Yeah, it must be down. Okay, so it's working for Damien. He's on Android. It's not working for me. I'm on Apple. You're on Apple and it's not working, so it must be an Apple thing. Must be an Apple issue. Let me see if it's working on desktop. Go to YouTube here. Let's see. This is Windows 10. Desktop is not loading the home page. Loads my history. Yeah, it's not working on the home page. And that's Windows 10. I don't know about I'll take a look on here because it's not working on there. So yeah, YouTube must be doing an update or something. I don't know. I was reading the other day, they were talking about pop-up blockers affecting YouTube. Um they were saying that pop or if you use an ad blocker that you're not going to be able to read comments or shit like that. So I wonder if that's the update that went through. Hold on, I gotta send my brother this message. Hmm. Going to have a few 60-acre fields and 50 of grass for cows. How many acres you got on Gage Tone? Two to 300. Yep. We are out of seed. Mhm. I gotta find out when I'm gonna start that new map. You wanna? What are you on? 22 still, Damien? What's holding you back from 25? I would say if it's on sale, now is a good time to get it. There's a decent amount of mods out. Good amount of maps that are out. And I think this year is going to be a really good year with mods too. Oh, you can't hear the game. Oops. There we go. I always forget to do that. That alone is the only reason to upgrade. I completely agree. A 100% agree with that. If there's one reason to upgrade, it's because of the row crop system. I know. I'm horrible with that. I do that at least once a month where I forget to play the audio. On nothing, I lost everything when my console fucked my game up and got rid of his console. Yeah, I would definitely get the PC version. There's so many better mods on PC than console. If you get it, you will never go back to console farming again. Where is your modem? Could you just buy an Ethernet cord and just run a long ass Ethernet cord and run it? You can buy like 100-foot Ethernet cord for like $30 online. Yeah, but if you have a modem though, if you're hardwired in, you should get a better internet connection if you're hardwired. I know Wi-Fi can be rough. That's why when I got my new modem, with fiber, it was they wanted to install it downstairs, and I made them run an Ethernet cord from downstairs all the way upstairs to the modem. Because I am not streaming off a Wi-Fi network. Do you have fiber in your area, Jay? No. I know, they just, when I first moved to this area, we didn't have fiber either. They just installed fiber like maybe, I don't know, 5, 6 years ago, maybe 7 years ago they installed fiber. I was so mad because when they installed fiber, you know, my internet was fine beforehand. Then they installed fiber, and like a week later, my internet went down, and it was down for like 2 weeks because they couldn't find the problem, and it ended up being a fucking mouse got fried. Kind of one of the reasons why I'm so hesitant on moving out of here, because I'm afraid where I move to is not going to have fiber. what day we on? April 1st. So maybe we'll do these 2 fields, and then I will go get I'll get this tractor service, find out what's going on. Probably just due for its regular service. It's probably nothing wrong with it. Your PC sitting, going to max it out with everything graphics. My PC, now mind you, this was before I bought this early 2024. I paid about $2,500 for this PC. And on Farming Sim, I can max out the graphics. But I'm also playing with Frame Gen as well, which Frame Gen, you get a few extra frames. But if I'm not on this game, with all the mods and everything, I hover between 50 and 60, sometimes 70. That is true. Hopefully nothing does happen. But I assume with the prices of everything right now, it's probably not a good idea to buy a PC. Because with everything being with AI and everything, it's making the prices go high. Over 10 grand to max it out with fans, graphics, and everything. I mean, I personally think 10 grand's a little overkill for a PC. I mean, you could probably cut some of the costs down. I mean, if you got the 10 grand, fuck it. I mean, you won't need to upgrade for a few years. But are you looking to play other games besides Farming Sim? FiveM and other games, including mods. Well, I mean, I haven't ran Grand Theft Auto on this PC yet, but I know I was able to get pretty good FPS on my other PC, which is my streaming PC now, but that was only a 1060 and I got good FPS on that game. I mean, I'm sure it will be different with the next Grand Theft Auto that comes out. I also never ran FiveM, so I don't know. I don't know how it would run. Going on, Snow? Well, I will probably be buying Grand Theft Auto on console. I will probably be the one that buys GTA on console, and then I'll buy it on PC when it comes out. Oh, that's another thing. I'm not playing in 4K, so I'm only playing in 1440. Is YouTube still causing issues today? Or has it been fixed? But yeah, that's why I went with dual PC for streaming, because I remember when I used to stream and play games on my when I was just on a single PC stream, you lose about 30 to 40 FPS when you run OBS or when you're streaming. Good now. Yeah, must have just been a little hiccup. Yeah, it was acting up before. Like it wasn't when I was testing it out, nothing was loading on the YouTube app. At least the stream didn't go down. Yeah, I work in customer service, so I hear you on that one. Um, yeah, pretty much as of right now, I mean, I can't get the max FPS that my monitor can handle, but pretty much everything, as long as I get over 120 FPS on most games, I mean, I'm pretty satisfied. I can play on max graphics. Overall, I say I'm happy. Kind of a 3-friend loner. Hey, that's pretty much as you get older. That's how it is. I mean, I got my main friends, but most of my friends, they live about 2 to 3 hours. Well, it's about 2 hours away, because I didn't where I live now, I didn't grow up, so most of my friends are from my hometown. But like I said, as you get older, you enjoy the relaxation. Are you still working for the fire department now or no? Okay, maybe I was overachieving of what I wanted to get done today. I think we're only gonna be able to get 2 fields. Maybe I won't even get done with that whole field on the other field. Public in. Most of my friends were made for my first job. I don't really talk to many people from the high school days. I'm sure you've probably seen your fair share of fucked up shit, though. Alright, we got 54% seeds. You're going to the military. What, army? My brother's in the army. Marine Corps. Cool. You were a volunteer fire department for a while. I don't know if I could do the fire department. I get a little wheezy when it comes to certain things. You were Navy. No one in my family's ever. We were never in the. I don't have anyone that was in fire department or a police officer or anything like that. And the closest it came, my cousin's axe was what was he? I think he was a medic. Better than eating donuts. Oh, my neighbor was in this well, I guess yeah, my neighbor growing up, he was fire department. He's actually the fire chief. He moved in this area and he became the fire chief. I guess this girl I dated, she was a firefighter volunteer. You'll learn coffee, energy drinks. Dude, I fucking drink enough energy drinks as it is. And enough coffee too. Caffeine for days. All right, I think I need to reset this field. We got to do zero on this one. Yeah, we'll start this one, but I have a feeling that we're not going to finish this field tonight. How long were you a volunteer, Tone? Oh man, I really wish I had more time this week with streaming and playing this game. I got a lot of shit to get done on here. A lot of fields to plant, and I want to see how much we're gonna make for the harvest. That is what I'm most excited about. You still knocking out your homestead challenge, Stone? Worked on natural gas compressors because tractors repaired and pay shit. Yeah. I get for looking at my phone. I'm gonna read this email here. Money. Ain't gonna pay you. True. Although I would do the farming just because it'd be fun. I'd volunteer my time. Alright, I don't get fucking overtime. I haven't gotten overtime in 12 years. Would you say it's better to be a farmer now than back in the day? On vacation, drive my tractors, work on my farm. Yeah, with the fields, you guys think it's time to get a bigger planter? think we need a bigger planter for some of these fields. Probably still use this planter for some of the smaller fields, though. 20,000 people playing? That seems a bit high. Seems like a lot of people are playing right now. I mean, that's a pretty healthy number right there. I don't remember what the 1770 was. I think it's a 24. I don't know if it's more, but I think it's a 24. Roll of the 24. Might have to consider it. I really don't want to spend the money right now. I kind of want to keep my loans a little bit low right now. Also, the other thing that I need to take into consideration, otherwise it's just going to look weird when I plant, is I need to look at the spacing as well. Actually, I wonder. So with the row crop system being in the game, would there be a value that I can just change to make it a 30-inch spacing? Is Snow still in here? Snow, you still in here? You would know. Getting off soon. Going to bed. Alright, yep. I'll be on for another 30, 45 minutes or so. I'm going to try and knock out this field. At least get this field done. And then we just have 2 more fields to do. But that won't be done tonight. That will have to be done next stream. If I don't hear from you, have yourself a good night, Damien. Thank God for no collision. Alrighty, Damien. Take it easy. We shall see you hopefully next week. That will be, or Sunday. Wait. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yep. One of two. Hey, remember, Jay, I don't mind helping out with stream, but it's really not good etiquette to promote your stream in other streams, just to FYI. What is that? Oh, it's NCAA. What is that? It's gotta be basketball. At least this field's a nice, like, kind of open field. Ooh, now we got it. Now we got the service in red. We should probably go get this looked at. Oh, we also have to roll the fields this year as well. I should probably get... I'll start it next stream. I'll hire somebody to roll the fields. All right, let's take a look at our precision score here and see if we improved it a little. Let's see, net worth 3.7 still. Precision, okay, it went up one point. It's good. See, what is the... Okay. Nitrogen's good on this field. All right, this field's not taking too long. We do need to get this thing serviced. I think that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go. And while we're here, let's go ahead and just fill her up. I'll say it's nice not having to deal with traffic. All right, let's find out what's wrong with this thing here. Let's see. Condition. We're just gonna repair you right now. And workshop. See that one. Let's do an inspection. Okay. Find out what was wrong with you. Workshop. All right, we still can't repair. Nothing needs to be replaced. Tires? I don't know. It says 100%. Why? We have tire wear. Battery's good. All right, let's do service. All right, everything is good. I guess we're gonna go to sleep. We need to get a head start for tomorrow, so 7 a.m. it is. Also, where I go here, additional settings. How was that? Oh. Can I do... Over here, let's go get fuel. You know, one thing I need to check, going back to the bulls for the animals, and I know it says it in ours. I wonder if I'll have to check out the animal dealer and see if we can still buy bulls in the animal dealer. Oh, I knew I was gonna hit that. All right, everything's fixed. Everything is good to go. What? What you doing down there? Oh, what time is it? All right, we'll do a couple more passes and I got to get off. Bought a fuel all the way. Nice. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't use auto drive, because for some reason it has an issue unloading. I'll have to putz around with auto drive again. Yeah, I think this might be the final pass. Get this road done, and then yeah, we'll have to get that remaining patch done next stream, which, like I said, should be Sunday. All right, that is going to do it for me. Let's go ahead and save this game. I'm just going to save, just be on the safe side. All right, chat. You guys, I'm out of here. Like I said, we won't be streaming until Sunday. If I do get a chance to stream. Otherwise, I will see you next Tuesday if I don't see you on Sunday. But you guys take it easy. Have a wonderful night. Appreciate everyone that has stopped on in. Peace.